All right, here we go. Let me get everything imported real quick. One sec. Almost done. All right. What's good, everybody? How's everyone doing? What's up, Wandering Rascal? What's up, Caleb? Let me scroll up. There we go. All right, let me adjust the pricing on the ledges because I didn't realize the whole time. Oh, that was all I imported that to auction. All right, hold up. Let me re-import. Damn it. What is up? It is dollar start night. Yeah. So we're gonna get a little giveaway running. We'll do free shipping. All right, there we go. Let me start it. There we go. And I screwed up. So that sucks. Let me see if I can figure this out. What did I do? I'm trying to figure out what I did. I accidentally moved everything over. Let's get. Now, last time I got support in here, they low-key bitched me. They moved my categories. So I'm not doing that this time. I'm going to just let it ride. I'm not dealing with support. If anybody wants to buy anything from the Buy It Now, let me know and I'll make a listing. Or the auction list. Because, I'm not getting support up in here. All right. What's good? What's up? It's dollar start night. We're going to wait for some people to fill in. And, yeah, we have a giveaway running for the events. We have a ton made at the moment. I've been making events like 24/7. They go pretty quick. I'll show them off real quick for anybody new. JCE Exotics. So what happened is I accidentally moved everything into my auction instead of my Buy It Now. So if you see anything in the auction list that you want, I can run it as a Buy It Now. But here are the screw together events. Just 2 pieces. And you don't need any aquarium sealant with them. That's what we have the giveaway running. We'll get some people want to start. All right. I made a bunch more of these hides with the food cups in them. I made a shit ton more of them. I made some glow in the dark, and I made some of the regular white, like this one. And the tolerance is perfect. Creates a perfect seal. All right. We got ledges. We got more of these silk baby hides. We got a bunch more of these. The red, blue, and green we running. All right, here we go. Now we got some people filling in. Let's do the first one of the night. Let me grab 2 suction cups so I can show off the suction cup ledges. Almost got it. All right, here we go. So the first one of the night, let me get that. There we go. The first auction of the night will be the Panachroma ledges. So they're green one way and chrome the other, which is pretty cool. There's the chrome and there's the green. They have the dual suction cup ledges, so they come with 2 small suction cups on the back. They work on glass, PVC, acrylic, plastic tubs, all the different types. So we're going to do the Panachroma ledges. And we're going to do we'll do an 8 count of them to start. They all obviously come with suction cups. There we go, starting at $1. We have an 8 count of the dual suction cup ledges. They fit the standard half-ounce food cups. Let me grab one real quick. Just like so. Welcome in, everybody. We're running an 8 count of our Panachroma ledges. Damn. All right, let me chill on these for a minute. All right, we'll wait a second. Let me clean up some of these stations real quick. Maybe those will get some attention. There we go. Next one, we're going to run a 2 count of the feeding stations. They snap right in place, and they don't pop out. They're tolerance perfectly. And they're also in that green and chrome color as well. Polymaker Panachroma. It's about $30 for 2.2 pounds of it. It's not this exact one. This is my tester, like my show one. It's got a warped edge. But yes, we're going to start a 2 count of these ones at $1. Let's see what happens. They fit the same half-ounce food cups as the other one. And they take some forced snap out. Oops. This one's warped, so it's a little messed up. They go in with a click. There we go. But yeah, the geckos won't be able to just pop them out of place, so you'll have no spilled food. It's a big positive. I'm gonna chill for a minute. I want to try to figure out my auction situation buy it now thing before I run something else. before I get completely burnt. What do I do to get this to a buy now? Shit, I don't want to delete anything. I also don't want to get Palm in here because they're going to change my category like last time. They moved me to, last time I got support in here, they moved my category. Shit, I don't have a black light either. Is anyone looking for anything in specific, print-wise, by chance? We have 8 people in here. I have glow-in-the-dark shit. I have plant supplies. A million more of those hides. Can you pin it to me? Let me see. What do you mean? I don't know. I don't even know what happened. Oh, I see. I must be able to do it after the live stream. Be able to make you a extra listing, but I can't pin it to you. Sadly, my only options are to run it, edit it, send the top, duplicate, and delete the listing entirely. Yes, sir. Yeah, that's my only options. I don't know what to run. We have Isopods for later. That's for later. We have a bunch more of the pineapple spikies, but I do not want pineapple spikies going for $1, so I'm going to hold off on those for a long time. Let's do. Let's do a 5 count of the glow in the dark vents. Because if it ends up going for $1, it won't get as burnt. I think this one's. Yeah, that. God, this is right. 1 sec. Oh, this one's warped. This would be my example one. So it glows blue, green, and red, and during the day it just looks like regular transparent white. You can see the infill through, which is kind of cool. All right. I don't have my black light. My black light is sadly not with me. I had a little black light pen that I always use to show off the 3D stuff or the glow in the dark stuff. I don't have it. And you can't even, yeah, bro, you can't even see photos on auctions either. I got some complaints with Palm Street about the UI of this app. Like if I don't have a damn. So if I don't have a black light, I can't show it off, and I also can't show it off in a photo. because I can't show a photo on an auction for some reason. I don't know. All right. What's up, Riley? I want to run some of those mossariums. I'll put photos in the. I'll make a buy it now for them, but I definitely won't auction them off with the LEDs. Let me make a listing for them since all my buy it nows are in auctions for some reason. Gotta love this app. There we go. Hear what they look like. What's up? I'm tired. I'm tired and I'm getting burnt. There's not a lot of energy right now. I'm doing good. Doing good. We're making some more events as usual. And we have a pause on dollar start knife for a little bit. Oh, hell yeah. Speaking of Gengar, $3 star some of the 0.5 ounce feeding cups. I only have a couple as demonstration. I'll show you exactly how much I have. Where'd it go? This is how much I have. I print out my food cups, so I don't even use these. This is the only stash I have. You can get them on Amazon for like a cent a piece or something like that. Maybe even less. They're really, really cheap. Which is kind of the reason I don't make them, because you can buy them so much cheaper. I'd have to charge so little for them, there'd be no room to make any profit on them. But as I say, speaking of Gengar, I have a bunch of these. I think you might have bought one, but I can't remember. I have a bunch of these top loader holders when I finished. Like top of Gengar's head. They got like little spikes. I did a big batch of them. Let me find like a top loader or something. I might have one like it laying around the room. I probably have a card somewhere in here. I do. I do have a card. This is what it looks like. It's like a little terrarium, but you grow moss in it. We do need to figure out the names. Yeah, so the mossarium is like a 4x4x5, and it's got a little grow tray at the bottom. You grow moss in it. And you can also do jumping spiders and stuff, but you got to make sure it's sealed up. Here's what the little Gengar top loader stands do. There's a World Championship Espeon I bought a long time ago. Hell yeah. There is people who use them for little babies. Little baby geckos. They're good for micro geckos too. Like little morning geckos and spherodactylus. They're like perfect size for the little micros. Not adults, obviously, but babies and juvies. Oh yeah, you gotta name one Pikachu and one Raichu. Oh, you have Pikachu. Yeah, here's what the Gengar stands look like. I had a bunch of them. I just wanted to show off that card mostly. 2007 Espeon EX. A cool one. Need to get with you to make custom cards. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'll send you a really cool example. I made no soliciting signs for my house. Because I get the people trying to like put solar up like every hour and show up in my house. So I made a no soliciting sign. It came out really good. They did. They did stop. Bro, it's like they vanished. Well, because in Texas, I don't know if I can even say this on Palm Street, but in Texas, if there's a no soliciting sign and you come up to somebody's door and you pound their door, you can get blasted legally. So they really don't mess around with no soliciting signs here in Texas. Because, you're on someone's property when you're not supposed to be. You just get your shit blown back. Especially by, like, some old dude. Yeah, oh, yeah. You respect those no trespassing signs and no soliciting signs here in South Texas. They probably don't respect them in any other part of the U.S., which is kind of funny. But it's good. I don't want people showing up to my crib every 15 minutes. They suck. All right, I'll give this another try. Why not? We have the half-ounce feeding cup juvie hides. They're good for the 6 and 15 quart tubs. And a 2-piece. This one's in white, not glow in the dark. But we'll try this again, and we'll see what happens. Why not? Let me grab a food cup real quick. I have to find my little stash. Where'd they go? There they are. Do you have any adult versions of that? I do have adult versions of that. Not printed, but I have the files for the adult ones. I make the baby ones mostly because a lot of breeders have more babies than adults. But I could definitely make you a adult. They're very similar. It's just a bigger hide with the same food cups. But they fit like a glove with the half-ounce cups. They don't snap in place like the snap-in stations, but their tolerance really nice. So they sit flush. They don't pop up. And you get it. All right, let's run it. Enough explaining. All right, let's give it a try. Starting at $1. The goat. I think I'm going to save my glow-in-the-dark ones for when I get my black light. Because if I have my black light, the glow-in-the-dark vents would not rip up. Fuzzy geckos, you want it. Hell yeah. All right. let's do. All right, let's do one of these. These are cool. They get people's attention. Can you do a 6-pack of those? Not at a buck, but I can definitely make you a 6-pack of them. I have the red, blue, and green baby juvie hides, and it has the lid on it. All right. All right. Are you the one that makes the shoebox latches? Yeah. So I'm working on one. I was working on one for a guy who comes in named Alpha Q. I made what I thought were 2 really good ones, but I guess they didn't work for him because he has adults in them. But they definitely work for babies. The ones I have current. I have a deadbolt design, and I also have a different design for him. He is really cool. All right, last dollar starter of the night. We'll do isopods here now. We'll do isopods. All right, I'm not doing any very large counts for obvious reasons, but I will run some 5 counts. Grab you guys. All right, here they are. Here they are. A bunch of really healthy, really nice pineapple spikies. I have a long-established colony of them. For real, I got to show the front. I got to move them. Yeah, look at that little dude. I need some for a good cleanup crew. I don't have anything right now for sale that would be like on the cleanup crew side, like powders. Dwarf whites are really good. I have more of like red pandas, pineapple spikies, rubber duckies. Like I have some of the. I personally collect the more high end ones. Hell yeah! Hit up Wandering Rascal, Fuzzy. He's the Gecko. He's the isopod plug for sure. Hit him up for like the any geckos tonight. Possibly. What are you looking for? I could possibly grab one. Welcome in, everybody. All right, let's do a. I have a ton of males. I do have some females right now that stopped laying. I have available if you're interested. I have a bunch of females. I have a Korean import cappuccino female, proven breeder. I got a charcoal full quad stripe. I got ready to breed. I got a bunch of ready to breed females right now. They're all not bet. They're all probably not toward the cheaper side, but hell yeah, just because of the lineage. All my lineage is creme de la creme. Yeah, like KC, Pangea, Krusty Works, AE is another good one. A lot of nice ones. I don't have anything. Hell yeah, you got your first babies out of them too. She was proven when I sold her to Riley. She's real cool with it. I even have a couple of her babies left that have been growing for a little while. Oh, I thought you were talking about the other spot. I thought you were talking about the actual spot. I thought you were talking about that. How much is shipping for Isopods? $25. $25 flat rate. Let me find a good piece that has a bunch of spikies on them real quick. They're all hiding in the box where I can't really show them. There you are. Let's go. Riley won the giveaway. Hell yeah. Congratulations. Let's go. But yeah, 25 is I believe like 2025 is like kind of industry standard for isopod shipping. Unless it's overnight, then it'll be more. But um, I haven't seen it go over that or under it. Hell yeah, Riley. Well, now you're getting a free 8 count. I will run a 5 count of these dudes. I will not. I'm just doing spikies. I'm trying to get more duckies to. Well, mine are breeding really slow, so I'm trying to get them to breed faster. But my spikies are rapidly breeding to the point where I'm ending up with like 1,000 pineapple spikies. So I just this is kind of like my purge to get rid of them. I guess I did it last stream as well. I'm trying to sell some because they're very, very, very cool designer isopods. And they don't breed extremely slow like a ducky. They have a decent breeding rate. Try to get to show the one on the side. And there we go. They kind of look like duckies. They almost look like the blonde duckies. They're spiky. All right, now let's do it. Why not? We'll see if I get completely burnt. Oops. One sec. All right, let's see what happens. The red pandas tonight, possibly. I thought I had a lot more than I did when I did the last one, and I kind of felt bad because I had to send out some of my like bigger adults. Ah, shit. All right. Ooh. All right. That's the last of the Isopods. That's what I'm saying. That's crazy. Hell yeah. Congratulations, though. No worries. That's what I'm saying. That'll probably be the end of tonight. I'll probably be back on Monday. Oh, you're good. Yeah, that'll probably be the end. I can never succeed on Thursdays and Fridays for some reason. Oh no, you're good. No worries. It was I don't know. For some reason, I always Oh, you're good. What's it called? Hey, for some reason, my Mondays and Tuesdays, if I do like a Monday Tuesday schedule, is always better. I don't know. I always thought it would kind of be the opposite when I started doing Palm Street. No. All right. Anybody hit me up with custom stuff, or buy it nows? Because I can't even pin any buy it nows because Palm Street decided to throw everything in my auction tab. So yeah, I'll be back Monday. I'm gonna be busy tomorrow since it's Halloween, so I'll be back Monday at 6 p.m. CST. Have a good one, everybody.